How you doing today? What a great day to be attending this virtual training, and it's my honor to share with you some information. You know, as we consider taking our desire, the goal that we have, and turning it into a reality, there's a little magic ingredient in between there called work, right? And if we just apply that work, that thing we want can actually become a reality, and it has for millions of people, and it has even for you. Things you've done in your life have happened because you applied activity and work to an idea. You had a thought or a goal or something you knew you wanted and you went for it. And that's what our whole theme is right now, is how to use activity to create results. And it makes perfect sense, but for some reason, many people, when they get in business for themselves, they get in the idea of thinking. They think thinking all the time is activity. And although we want to be prudent in what we do, and we want to have effective activity and produce results, at the same time, we don't want to get in the cranial-anial inversion thing or analysis by paralysis. What we want to do is follow the coaching we have, right? Follow the teaching. They've been down the path, and just implement, get at it. You're going to learn more by doing than by reading. It's good to pull from other people's experiences, right? It's good to read books and talk to your upline mentors and talk to the trainers in the company on how they're doing what they're doing. And it's good to borrow from that, but there's nothing that beats good old-fashioned hard work. That's the magic ingredient. So, as it relates to your business, you got in longevity for a reason. Whether you came here through an acquisition, whether you came here through a partnership, or whether you just got started. Maybe you're here for nutrition. Maybe you're here for skincare. Maybe you're here because of David Allen Capital. Maybe you're here because of makeup. We don't know why you're here, but you came here to help people with a good product, but you also had a goal, probably an income goal. If you're watching this training, it's pretty much assured you want to find out ways to grow your business, to expand your territory, to expand the number of distributors you have in your organization throughout North America. So you have your reason why, right? You have your reason why you're doing this. Your why power will generate your willpower. So make sure you think about that reason why regularly. That's an activity that's worth thinking about. Because when you think about that, it kicks in willpower. Willpower turns into actual physical activity. Physical activity turns into results. So what we do is, we think about what we want. We get pumped up to go do it. We do the thing to get the thing, and then we measure and we adjust. If you're not getting the results you want, measure it and adjust. I'm in charge of services, right? That's why I was brought on to lead services. Well, as a network marketer for 20-something years, I know there's peaks and valleys, right? There's times in marriage it's that way, and in business it's that way. There's times when we're motivated, and there's times when we're just not feeling it, right? There's times when you want to work out, and there's a time you don't want to get to the gym. There's a time you want to go out on a date, and there's a time you just want to be left alone. It's life. But in this business, when it's time to move forward, and you're thinking about why you want this, and you've got activity, your willpower strikes up, do the right thing. And in David Allen Capital, we talk about you're not selling. You're sharing your belief in something, and of course your end result is to get a client or a customer, but you share a belief in what you have. You're a solution for people. You're a solution for people's health. You're a solution for a business owner who's needing dollars, and we can get them access to a loan this week. You're a solution to a family who has kids that may need to go to a doctor, and we've got nutrition products for them. And then we have telecare, service. So you're not selling them the service. What you're doing is providing them the solution. So when you're getting active out there, make sure you think of your reason why, number one. Number two, that'll generate your willpower, right? You're doing the right thing. Number three, put your mindset on that you're providing a solution for customers, not selling them some product, not trying to get them in on something, but instead you're delivering them something that can help. Then do that thing, then measure and adjust. There's an old saying, what you measure will respond. So if you measure, what kind of results am I getting? If I have 10 conversations with people, did I get 1 or 2 who are willing to look at a video? Or did I get none? Or did I get 7 or 8? See, the better you get at measuring and adjusting your activity, the more apt you will be to doing more activity. Because you'll learn your effectiveness goes up as you do things more and more. It's just like that first job you had. I remember my first job, I was a busboy. I didn't even know if I should punch in or not. I got there 10 minutes early. I didn't know, should I punch in? Should I not? You don't know what to do. Should I write my name on the punch-in card? Should I not? Should I take the plate off their table? Should I not? A week later, 2 weeks later, I'm seeing how many cups of coffee saucers I can walk through the kitchen with, right? You learn how to do everything. You're pouring coffee, pulling plates, carrying glasses. But when I started, I was so green, I was afraid to even punch in. So in this business, there's a time when you might be afraid to punch in and get started. And you think you got to learn more. You think you got to make sure you know exactly what you're doing before you move. And the reality is you've got an upline leader who wants you to win. And if you let them know you want to win and you follow the training, you remember your reason why. You remember what you got to do to accomplish that reason why by following your training. And then you get after doing it. And when you get after doing it, you measure the results and you adjust what you're saying. You adjust how you're saying it. You adjust the attitude you have in which you're delivering it. Whatever those things are that need adjustment, you'll know. And if you work with that upline expert, they'll help you. One final thing I want to say, and this short little snippet is, if you were to get a health club membership tomorrow, you're better off having a health club membership with a personal trainer than just buying a health club membership. Getting involved in longevity, whether what division it was in, doesn't matter. Getting involved was like joining the health club. You're in. We're here to have you. We've got great equipment. You can pursue a business in many different verticals and win, helping people with great solutions. But it's much better if you take the active step of building a relationship with someone in your upline, a leader that can be like your personal trainer. They want to work with you if you're willing to work. If you're willing to put activity and a strong desire into something, they'll meet you halfway. They'll lock arms with you and help you be successful. But you got to take the steps. You've got to demonstrate that action of reaching up to them. They've got hundreds of people joining their team every single month, every single day, every single week. They need to know who you are. You need to raise your hand a little bit. Take that active step of raising your hand and calling your upline leader and saying, get me upline to the person or the people who really are helping to lead and develop this organization, because I want to help make a difference. I want to expand my business, and I want to fortify, I want to strengthen that business that I expand with good education, good encouragement, good support. And I'm going to be active doing it. And by doing so, you can expect results. And if you measure what you're doing and you modify what needs modifying through the counsel of your upline leader, coach, you'll get the results you want from the activity you're putting in. Hope this has helped you. And what I can share more than anything is live events. Live events build that belief. Live events will take you from having it here to here. When we say share what you believe with others and find those who believe what you believe, the way you can believe most in longevity is get yourself to a local live event, and most importantly, get yourself to a corporate event. We've got a corporate event in Salt Lake City in September, early part of September. I think it's September 10th weekend. You got to get to Salt Lake. And if you're saying, boy, that's a lot of money, you've got time between the time you watch this video and the time you get that airplane ticket and the time you get that registration ticket. You have time through activity to create the result called income to pay for it. Let your sweat equity fund your trip to Salt Lake City. Don't create a reason why you can't be there. Find a reason why you can, because it'll change your life. It'll change your belief. It'll connect these two. You'll have fun, you'll get facts, you'll get details, you'll meet people, and you walk out of there inspired. It won't be the event that you leave the rest of your life with. That'll move you. You'll never forget it. But it's what happens when you walk out of that event. And from there forward, the results you can create from what you got there is immeasurable. So I'm looking forward to being in Salt Lake City. I'm looking forward to seeing you there as well. God bless you. Have a great rest of your training.